Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Welcome to A Classy Situation, where we discuss faith, fashion, and self-care. On today's video, we're going to be talking about my top 5 fragrances that I've worn during the winter. None of these are in any particular order. I just wanted to share with you just some fragrances that I really love. I know in a previous video when we talked about our appearance and you know what kind of makes, basically we talked about essentials, right? When it comes to our appearance. And I do remember mentioning, you know, making sure your clothes are ironed and making sure you bathe and you smell good. And so because I brought that up, I just wanted to create a video just to kind of share some fragrances that I am wearing or have worn, because in some of these bottles you'll notice that I have worn them out. So I'm just going to share 5 and then you guys can leave suggestions, comments down below. Now what I will also share is these fragrances have something in common. I noticed, even though I'm not a person who has a staple fragrance where, you know, some people buy the one fragrance, it's their staple, they don't buy anything else. I'm not at that point yet. I like to kind of smell different, and depending on my outfit, I just kind of like to have my fragrance match my outfit, if that makes sense. So you'll notice though that even though these fragrances are different, they all have something in common. What I'm noticing is I'm drawn more to musky, and that's M-U-S-K-Y, not M-U-S-T-Y. Musky, sandalwood, vanilla, more of your seductive, sexy fragrances. And so that's one thing I noticed that they all have in common. Some people may consider them date night or nighttime fragrances, or fall winter fragrances, but I would wear these fragrances year round. It's just the type of person I am. So yeah, let's get to it. The first fragrance I'm going to start with is Bella by Vince Camuto. This is a fragrance that I've purchased multiple times. I just can't get enough. Like, it does have a bit of a floral, tad bit of fruity, and I'm not a fruity floral girl, but it's like it's one of those scents. I get so many compliments on these. Now this could be considered, I would say, more of a spring, summertime, because it's light. And I know I keep smelling it, right? It just smells so good, and I get so many compliments off this fragrance. Again, it's Bella by Vince Camuto, and as you can see, it's only a corner left in here. Like, you see it? Just a corner. But I get so many compliments on this fragrance, and it's one of those fragrances where you can spray a little bit. It literally lasts all day. There have been times when I take a shower at night and I go to put on my night clothes, it's like I can still smell this on my skin. And it lingers. So even though you may put it on throughout the day, it kind of lingers. And I get stopped all the time by both men and women, and I get complimented on this fragrance. And again, that's Bella by Vince Camuto. So it's not a heavy fragrance, but it's not light. It's just, it's giving me, it's definitely, you can do this daytime or nighttime. It doesn't give me heavy floral, but it's definitely a little floral. And if I can, I'm going to put the notes on the screen so that you'll see the base notes and top notes. of this fragrance, but it's definitely an everyday scent. This is something I would wear every day, and I have. Hello, because it's basically empty at this point. This is definitely an everyday scent. It's not one of those strong scents that will burn your nose, you know. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Bella by Vince Camuto. Love it. Love it. The second fragrance is Beyond Romance. Now this one is completely empty. It's Beyond Romance by Ralph Lauren, and this is more of a people would consider this a nighttime scent. This is stronger. This is a stronger scent, and it's more of a date night, nighttime, sexy, seductive scent. Again, it's called Beyond Romance, but it's still feminine, even though it has like this is one of those fragrances you cannot spray a lot, and it honestly doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot, and it is empty. It is empty, like dry. Every now and then I'm able to skeet a little bit out of it, but Beyond Romance by Ralph Lauren, it is a strong scent. It's more of a nighttime, daytime scent. Not daytime scent, a date night scent. If you do wear this during the day, you're gonna have to, I don't know if you guys do this, sometimes I pair fragrances, sometimes to tone a fragrance down and sometimes to tone it up. You need something to tone this down. I would say something sweet, like a vanilla, which this probably has vanilla in it. This is definitely more of a woodsy, which is a fragrance I normally go toward scent. But yeah, if you wear this during the day, and this is Beyond Romance by Ralph Lauren, then you would probably want to tone it down, unless you're just one of those people who like a strong fragrance. But yeah, this is giving me date night, nighttime scent right here. And this is definitely a fragrance that lasts all day. I don't like fragrances that don't last all day. So most of the fragrances that you'll see in this video are stronger, more potent fragrances. The third fragrance is by Yves Saint Laurent, or some people say YSL, and I forgot the name of it. Which one is this? Oh, this is Mon Paris. So this is, as you can see, I've used this, still a little left in here, but I've used, now this is definitely a stronger fragrance. It is like, this is strong. This is a strong fragrance. So it's only going to take a little bit for this. I would not say that this is a daytime scent, not saying that I haven't worn it during the day, but this is more so a nighttime, but going out with the girls type of scent. Like it's very potent, but it's very feminine, and it's definitely going to linger. It does not take a lot of this. Like, you would not want to put a lot of this on, and it's gonna last all day. It's very feminine but strong, and honestly, it has a little floral note to it. Nothing fruity, very musk. It's definitely a musk type scent, but yeah, it's giving me date night, but date night with girls. Like, you could do this date night with a guy, but this is giving me girls night out. Like, that's what this is giving me, girls night out. And again, that's Yves Saint Laurent Mon Paris. Now, the fourth fragrance is by Tresor, and it's La Nuit. And by the title, La Nuit means the night, so it's definitely more of a nighttime scent. Again, this is very strong, and this is one of those ones I have to tone down. I have worn it during the day, and I do notice that even after taking a shower, it's like you can't get the scent off. Like, that's how potent it is. And as you can see, it's relatively new. Like, I haven't used a lot of it, and it's because it only takes a little bit of this, and it goes a long way, and it goes all day. And again, this is Tresor La Nuit, and that's LA space NUIT La Nuit. And this is giving me dinner date night for sure, late night on the town. It definitely has floral notes to it, but not attract insects type of floral. And something about it, it has like a sweet, even though it's a musk type of fragrance, it has like a sweet note on top of it, which in my opinion, if I'm gonna wear a woody musk type fragrance, I do want to add some type of sweetness to it. So most of the fragrances I get, when they do have a woody musk note to them, I also like when I see that there's a vanilla added to it, or some type of sweet note to kind of bring that musk down. Because a lot of these fragrances that have a musk to them, in my opinion, can be a unisex fragrance, but when you add that vanilla to it, it makes it more feminine. Yep, this is night out on the town for sure. Like late night, walking down Beale Street. Walking down Beale Street. And I wouldn't say this is very feminine to me, even though it has that sweet note to it. I think it could be a unisex fragrance, honestly. And again, this is by Tresor La Nuit. The last fragrance has been my favorite in this season, and it is the Bronze Goddess Nuit by Estee Lauder. Now, as you can see, and I told you at the beginning of this video, most of my fragrances that I'm drawn toward is nighttime fragrances. More of the, and most of the time, nighttime fragrances are your more intense, more potent fragrances. And they're normally the more seductive type fragrances. So as you can see, this one has Nuit, which is night in French, on it as well. And it's because it's a stronger fragrance. Now, even though this is a strong fragrance, it's also very soft. And I know that may be an oxymoron, but this is so feminine. This is more like your come to me type fragrance. Like, this is date night with your dude type fragrance. Like, and it only takes a little bit. And as you can see, I haven't used that much because I just got this one, and it's giving me date night with bae, vacation with bae, come hither. Yeah, it's like it has that lingering, strong but soft feminine. It smells so good. Yeah, I have been wearing this almost every day. And that's Bronze Goddess Nuit by Estee Lauder. Yeah, so those are my top 5 fragrances that I've been wearing this winter. If you have any fragrances that you've been wearing, please list them below. I do have some other fragrances, but these have been the ones I've been wearing out. I would love to hear your suggestions, though. Again, I'm not really into your floral, like deep floral type fragrances, or those sweet fragrances. But if it has like a musk mixed with floral, or a musk mixed with a little bit of sweet like vanilla, then I'm more drawn to those. But again, if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. I love wearing fragrance. I think I've mentioned in a previous video that I wear fragrance every day, even if I'm home. Now, of course, when I'm home, I'm not going to wear my more expensive fragrances, but I'll wear like something that, like some body spray or some fragrance that didn't cost that much. But again, I'm just a fragrance girl. I like to look good, feel good, and smell good. Believe your comments below. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. Join the classy family. If you are not new and you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in again and supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any of these fragrances, please let me know down in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and you all have a great day.